Hello Citizens, how is it going? We beat Sporting last night 5-0 away from home, and yeah, we've all but sealed our qualification in the next round of the Champions League. But I said it during the preview, the reaction and the watch along as well yesterday that we weren't expecting to learn anything new about our team yesterday. That win over Sporting, were we ever going to learn about our player or the way we play? No. And we always expected to win as well. And so, you know, we're exactly where we were before the game, although we're just better off in terms of qualification for the next round. But we did reach a few milestones and we did break a couple of records too, which I want to jump in today. And one of those records is the fact that we're the first team to win 5 away knockout games in the competition's history. That's quite an impressive feat. And they've included wins over Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, and Sporting last night. And don't forget PSG. So we're quite, you know, we can consider ourselves mainstays now in the competition. I don't think we can consider ourselves new. I still see City as a new team. And I think with our relationship with UEFA as well, we kind of got this love-hate relationship thing going on with it. Sometimes just hate, particularly when we've gone out on away goals a couple of years in a row. But I think we made the knockout stages now 9 years consecutively. And I think we might be the first English team to do that, or one of the first English teams to do that. So we keep progressing, we keep arriving in this moment. Of course, we've only reached the final once, which is disappointing. We've only reached the semi-final once before that. Again, another disappointment. It was a 1-0 defeat to Real Madrid. I think it was an own goal by Fernando or something like that. So even though I wouldn't consider us new to the competition, I still think we've got a long way to go to prove ourselves in it. I think we probably do need to win it, and more than just once as well. But to say that we're the first team to win 5 consecutive knockout games away from home, that's impressive. And I guess that just shows how much we've improved over the years and where we're going and where Guardiola is taking us as well. We've been phenomenal under him, and I think European teams have a right to be scared of us. I always think, because I think we were the favourites last year to win it, we were the favourites this year to win it. And I always wonder why. I always ask myself, why are we the favourites? But then I have to look at it objectively and think, well, look at the teams we're beating. We're beating PSG regularly. You know, we beat Real Madrid home and away. We beat Borussia Dortmund. And, you know, we're a strong team. Obviously, we're a strong team. We win the Premier League. You know, we won it last year. We could win it this year as well. And I guess teams have a right to be scared of us. And, you know, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Now, one of the other things as well that we did, we're the joint record holders for biggest win in the knockout stages, which is 5-0. We equaled that yesterday. And what a performance it was as well against Sporting. Even though I did say we were never going to learn anything new, we were clinical yesterday. I think it's the most clinical I've seen us be in a long time, probably this season. Every shot in that first half seems going. I think only one shot on target didn't go in the first half. We were incredible. And everyone finished. We had a goal from Mahrez. We had a goal from, we had a couple from Bernardo, a goal from Sterling, and a goal from Foden. So all 3 forwards scored, and then we had Bernardo chipping in as well. And we could have had more. We took our foot off the gas in the second half. We just dominated the ball. We dominated possession. And we just passed it around. And we could have scored more, I think, if we'd tried, if we'd gone all out. Of course, Pep said in the post-match interview that we've still got things to learn, and Bernardo said the same thing as well. We're still making mistakes. But if we're making mistakes and we're 5-0 away from home in the Champions League, I mean, when we improve, where can we go? I mean, surely it's just winning the competition, isn't it? We're also the 14th team to score 200 goals in the Champions League. And we're also the quickest team to do that. We've done it in 97 games, which makes us the fastest team to reach 200 goals. And again, you look at the teams before us, the Real Madrids of old, the Barcelonas of old, you know, Juventus, teams like that. We're terrorising that competition, and we're starting to put our foot down on it. We're starting to stamp our authority on it. Yeah, we've not won it yet, and people always look at you and say, you're not won the competition. But anyone that comes up against us is going to be frightened. And we're playing really well in every competition, every season. We're fighting for every trophy. And it always makes me laugh when people say, oh, you won the League Cup. Who cares? Yeah, we won it 4 years in a row. But winning a trophy breeds confidence going into another trophy. And it means that you got another trophy under your belt. I mean, look at the teams who are trying to win it this season. You know, and people want trophies. You know, some teams are completely starved. You look at other teams near us in the Premier League who are apparently top 4 teams who haven't won trophies in years. They'd kill for a League Cup, even though the fans wouldn't admit it, but they would. So yeah, we do need to win the Champions League, but we're stamping our authority on it now. And these records, you know, joint win in knockout stage, most away wins in the knockout stage, quickest team to 200 goals. Again, I mean, it's just winning it. That's the only thing we're missing. Raheem Sterling scored last night. Like I said, it was a brilliant goal as well. Probably the goal of the night, although it was Bernardo's first out half volley was a beauty as well. But Sterling's was called. The way he turned, the way he hit it. And Sterling looks back to me. He looks angry. He looks aggressive on the ball. Yeah, he's probably still a bit too quick to go down when he can still run forward with it. But he looks back. He looks like he wants to win games. He looks like he wants to play. And he's come at the right time for us too, with some big games coming up. And he scored his 24th goal last night in the Champions League, and only Wayne Rooney has more, who's on 13. I think Sterling can beat that. Sterling's obviously got a few years left in him, and I think if he stays with us next season, he'll probably break it next season. I think he will, because he's probably going to score one or two more this competition this year, and obviously we're going to be in the Champions League next season. He'll score again as well. But yeah, he's probably going to break Wayne Rooney's record. That's hard to say. Wayne Rooney's record next season, which is exciting for Sterling and for us as well, I guess. Mahrez also scored, and he scored his 6th goal in the competition this season, which is a joint record for City player, and he's probably going to break that as well. So yeah, even though I've been critical sometimes of our attack this season, and we're not scoring enough goals, and I think our defence has been really phenomenal, and our attack is sometimes let us down. I mean, these records, I guess, have proved me wrong, because in the Champions League, we look as strong as ever. We look like we're not missing a striker. We look like we're not missing a left back. You know, we look phenomenal across the pitch. And yeah, we got beat in our last group stage game, but it didn't really mean anything. We were already qualified as group winners because we beat PSG at the Etihad before that. So, yeah, that's where we're at now. And even though I said we didn't learn anything last night, I guess we did learn a few things. It learned that we're here to stay, that we're growing more into the competition for every season. Our players are performing outstandingly, and yeah, we're still breaking records in a new competition, which, if you think about it, the amount of records we broke over the years on the Guardiola, we just keep breaking more. It's fantastic. Keep going. So yeah, in the next round of the Champions League, probably, I can't see a miracle happening in the Etihad. And where does that leave us? It means we've got Tottenham on the weekend, and is that going to be a good game? I think so. I think Tottenham, we can get at the defence. Their forwards are pretty decent. Obviously, Kane, he's always got goal in him. Son, I think, is world class. I think Son is their best player. I love him. They got pace as well. They bring on Lucas Moura. They've got pace up front. They've got goals, but defensively they're pretty poor. And even though they beat us in the first game of the season at their ground, it's a whole new ball game now, isn't it? And I thought Conte would be doing better with them, but they seem to be bottling that top 4 chance they've got. So if we beat Tottenham at the Etihad on the weekend, we're one step closer to the Premier League as well. So yeah, come on City, let's go do that. And thanks for watching, thanks for checking it out. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the game yesterday and what you think the score is going to be against Tottenham. I reckon it could be another 3-2 or 4-3 game. I really do. It's going to be an interesting one. Anyway, see you again. Bye bye.